Planet Coaster has already been out for at least a day or two by this point, and everyone is absolutely enjoying it, except for a few issues that are finally gonna be fixed. We're going to be getting the first official hotfix for Planet Coaster Friday, the 8th of November, and we are so excited to see what we have for here. Now, there are some PC-only hotfixes, so we're going to look at these very quickly. The workshop will be expanded. It will currently be expanded up to 4 gigabytes from 1 gigabyte, so that means you'll be able to download at least 12,000 blueprints or 240 parks in-game. That's a lot. Not only that, but there's a few graphical fixes that they'll also have as well, such as fixing turning on DLSS after launching for the first time, as well as some other stuff with AMD graphics cards that you can read more about on the website. However, there are some very incredible things in here for all platforms, so let's talk about those. There are a few issues where scenery or items or coasters were being kind of vanished into thin air. Well, that's officially fixed, so look forward to that. Not only that, but I did make a joke in my TikTok the other day about how depth of field and motion blur looks kind of terrible, but they are fixing this by whoever boots up the game first at this point will be able to see the game without these turned on. It will default to being off, but you can turn them on optionally if you want. I think it looks kind of good for some rides, but most of the time it just really makes your game look like crap. And besides that, there's just a few stability fixes, such as sporadic crashes that happen when you're editing a ride. Good thing that that's not here anymore, because I've never had that, and I don't intend on having that ever. However, there are some very incredible things that we are going to be seeing in future updates, and they are already sharing them with us. Huge shout out to Frontier for the really awesome transparency as of late. But the guest cap will be increased for PC users. I know currently it's around like 6,000 or something, but they will be increasing that much more beyond what it currently is, so that's very good to see. Flumes and slides will officially be able to have multiple guests on them at the same time. That means you'll be able to have multiple people going down the same slide at once. I mean, personally, that sounds like it'll be a little bit of a disaster, but hey, what can you do? Not only that, but they have officially confirmed that coasters are being currently worked on to have stations with separate load and unload stations. That is going to be incredible, especially if you want kind of like a coaster to roll up with no guests in it. I feel like that is going to be so good, especially given the fact that that technology was perfected in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 and Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, but hey, what do I know? Weather is finally going to be fixed. Thank God. I'm ready for this to happen. I want this to come out tomorrow, so keep in mind beyond Hotfix 1, these are all things that will not be in your game tomorrow, but this is all coming in the near future. But weather will be able to be changed in sandbox mode. Again, this was a thing in Planet Zoo. No idea why it's taking them this long to actually do it for Planet Coaster 2. But I'm just kind of glad that they were able to fix that. I really wish it were there in the first place, but really happy we'll finally be able to change the weather. I guess they're really proud of that rain. They want us to all look at it. And there's some other miscellaneous stuff in here as well, video billboards that can be triggered with the event sequencer, including the ability to display custom videos for PC players, as well as custom sound and music for PC players. Basically, you have a user media folder, you drop whatever you want in there, and then you can play whatever images, whatever videos, and it has to be in WebM form or PNG or JPEG or something like that. Or you can play custom sounds and music, which is going to be very good, especially if you want like a really high intense, like intensely themed ride. That's going to be so helpful for that. And they're also looking into slide physics. That is going to be very good to see right there. We can see this little guest kind of floating off right there. Now, that's not how it is in the game currently, but it's really awesome to see that they will be expanding on that. But this is all for the future. Really, what you're going to be looking forward to tomorrow is the ability to download even more blueprints, so you can download at least 12,000 of my Peter Griffin archways, but you can also finally be able to get some better graphics and get some just general updates and hotfixes that are just going to help this game flow so much better. How are you guys liking this game so far? I'm so curious to hear what you have to say. Is there anything else that you are dying to see in like a hotfix, I guess they're going to be called? I honestly like that so much more than update 1 point whatever. But let me know in the comments down below what you're hoping to see. Let me know what you're most excited for out of all this. Personally, The weather. Oh my god, I can't wait to control that weather. I was waiting for at least 3 hours the other day for the rain to stop. It was terrible. But let me know. Thank you all so much for stopping by, and we'll see you in the next Planet Coaster 2 video. Take care, and bye-bye.